Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel, home of the RC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. Okay, if you're interested in the Patreon, the links will be in the description and in the comments, as well as the links for the merch that will be in the description and the comment also. And remember, y'all, with the Patreon, when you join, you can cancel at any time. All right. So, look, y'all, we're looking at the charts, and look, I want to talk about the purpose of this video is I want to talk about everyone who was talking about the developer that made crazy Twitter posts and all of that. So I'm just going to give my view on that. But before we start, okay, the charts is taking a little bit of a small hit, but I believe it will go back up as we continue to get in those airdrop holders. Remember, we should be near the 100K mark, close to weeks out, maybe before the week is out. All right, I have confidence that we will see, okay, those holders, okay, and the charts will rebound and look a little bit better than what we're seeing now, but I'm still not worried because it's all part of a process. And if we look at the holders over here now, I do believe that we may be over 90K holders, but of course, the holders here are not updated yet. So we're going to refresh it also and see what we got. So it's still at 89,872. Okay, and if we come over here and look at Dex tools, it is pretty much the same thing. Okay. But everything is still looking steady. The holders are still continuing to go up. This right here, you cannot deny this. Whatever the critics are talking about out here, you cannot deny this. Look at this at the transactions. All right, we're at 102K transactions already. All right, so everything is still, in my opinion, still looking good when you compare to where the market is. You can see that Bitcoin, okay, is back at 20K, and we may have another 19K Bitcoin. And also, if you look at Ethereum is trending down also. All right, and who knows, they may also drop under 1K again. So when you factor in how the market is looking, okay, and then you look at where Saitama has been consolidating that for the last 2 weeks or so, okay, this right here is actually still a good price range. And remember, earlier we were down 3-1. Okay, we were down 3-1. So as you can see, Saitama is actually trending back up again. They are at the 3-2, and what is the market doing? The market is trending down. These are the things that individuals do not look at. They're looking at the price drop as a whole. Okay, they're looking at this price drop as a whole. Me, myself, I don't look at the whole thing and see that the sky is falling. I look at their consolidation points. Okay, I look at where they're fluctuating at compared to where they were when Bitcoin was still here. Okay, around the 20 range, and Ethereum was near the 1K range or under the 1K range. This is how we have to start looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, the market, okay, and compare it with Saitama to see where Saitama is actually moving at. Okay, so basically, technically, when you look at the numbers like that, Saitama is still looking good, regardless of what a lot of the fudders out there are saying. So there was also a situation where one of the Saitama developers, okay, they had a tweet that a lot of individuals disagreed with. Okay, they did not like the tweet, and of course, all right, the critics out there can do no wrong. Okay, but when the tweet had showed up, okay, you had some critics out there take the tweet, and of course, they jumped all over it. They jumped all over it and said how they said how it was unprofessional and all of that stuff, and they claim that this is why the project is suffering and all of that, which actually does not make no sense. Okay, when was the last time a tweet made any crypto project suffer? I mean, talk about reaching. I mean, if that's not reaching, I don't know what is. But I just want to say this right here. Okay, am I for individuals being more professional? yes, I'm for individuals being more professional. I really don't condone any I really don't condone much negativity or any negativity like that. Okay, especially when we're dealing with, like a professional project. But, with that said, I will say this right here. Okay, the critics out there and, other individuals on, professional platform, they have done worse. Okay, they have done worse, and people, the critics refuse to point it out. They refuse to point it out. They act like they can do no wrong. Okay, and the thing is this: they act like the sky is falling. Okay, they act like the sky is falling over one tweet. They act like the sky is falling for the project for the project over one tweet, just one tweet. Okay, and the thing is this: that's just not the case. All right, it's just not the case. The Saitama is continuing to move on their own. Okay, and like I said, I've seen worse from individuals, including from critics that are actually criticizing this tweet right here. All right, they're criticizing the tweet, and these are some of the same individuals that have posted worse. And the thing is this: when they post worse, when they post things that are worse, nobody holds them accountable. Okay, nobody plasters it all over Twitter or anything like that. Nobody's pointing it out. They won't even point out their flaws. Nobody is there within that critic space to hold each other accountable. Which we need individuals in those spaces to hold each other accountable. Okay, but there's no one to hold them accountable. It's like they can do no wrong. They get to post whatever they want to post. Okay, and nobody says anything about it. But the moment that a tweet comes out from a developer or anything, and these are individuals right on the Saitama team that really don't even post consistent stuff like that all of the time. All right, they're kind of jumping on it. The critics are jumping on it as if, okay, this is something that happens all the time. All right, but like I said, I don't condone it, but at the same time, I've seen worse. A lot of the critics who are, kind of on this situation right now, I've seen them post worse than what we're seeing. I've seen them talk about worse on their lives. Okay, and nobody holds them accountable. Nobody points this stuff out. All right, and the critics are only pointing this out because they have a dislike for the project. Okay, or they have a dislike for the developer on the project. All right, and like I said, there's nobody out there. There's nobody out there to really hold them accountable. But they think that the developer should be held accountable. Look, everybody should be held accountable. Everybody should be held accountable for what they do, including the critics. But the thing is this: it does not surprise me. This is the typical response for a critic, and it still does not change the fact that they're still running out of content or criticized content to create. All right, they're that old recycled content that they're making up, okay, that they've been spewing for months on end already. Okay, that's getting dried up. Okay, you're starting to see them now come back out with screenshots talking about the wallets and all of that stuff. That's dried up because they've been posting that dry material for months. They've been posting that recycled material for months. That's getting dried up. And the last thing they have really is the hop on a tweet. Okay, that's the only thing they have left is to hop on a tweet and try to make something out of something, which is not even compared to what a lot of them post and compared to what is not even compared to what a lot of them talk about on their lives. Okay, very offensive things that a lot of these critics get away with that nobody points out. Is nothing compared to that, but they'll jump on this tweet all day because they have nothing original. They have nothing new to post. The recycled, dried up content is getting old. Okay, and look, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. All right. The thing is this: if we're going to talk about holding somebody accountable, then then these critics out here, they also have to be held accountable, also. All right. So I wanted to make this video. Like I said, I did see the tweet. Could people be more professional? They could, but at the same time, I've seen worse. You know, I don't think it's a big deal, really. I don't think it's a big deal because of a lot of things that I've seen over the months. Okay, really throughout the whole year of Saitama's existence, that these critics have posted. That has been 10 times worse, 20 times worse than that. Very offensive. Okay, so am I kind of and I kind of hung up over that? No, I'm not hung up over that because I've seen worse. Okay, and if the critics are going to talk about who should be held accountable and point out flaws, they need to take a page out of their own book and follow it. All right, so I want to make this video. And remember, y'all, every now will be history tomorrow, and you either have patience in this crypto investing space or lose in the end. This is my video, and I will catch y'all on the up and up. Howdy.